Okay, Deb, go ahead.
Okay.
Okay.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to our Juice Plus Freedom Revolution. My name is Debbie Corder, and I will be hosting along with my friends Terry, Jeff, Eliza, and Carolyn. We're so glad that you're here tonight, and we're all on from around the country to network with mission-driven people on the topic of family health. You've been invited because we respect you and we all respect each other, trying to get to know what we're up to. This will be relaxed and very fun. You don't have to buy anything or sign up for anything. We're just going to share some quick information and stories. We hope you enjoy listening, and perhaps along the way you'll think of someone in your life needing to hear this message. So thanks very much for coming. To kick it off, though, I'd like to ask you a question. Would you agree that being healthy today can be challenging? Just give me a wave or a nod if you agree. All right. Yes, we all love to look good, to feel good, and live a long life. We know it's our job to try and make this happen, but unfortunately, it can be complicated, sometimes unpleasant, and even very, very confusing. That's where we come in. I'd like to introduce you to a movement called the Healthy Living Revolution. And I, along with thousands of others, are part of a unique community where together we're taking our health back in ways that are simple, doable, and lots of fun. The goal of the Healthy Living Revolution is to come alongside families like yours who want better health, meet them where they are, and empower positive changes along the way. So let me take you through the following 3 doorways that we use to inspire healthy living around the world: free resources, nutritional support, and the organization that makes it all possible. So let's go to the free resources. The team at Healthy Living Revolution has created a selection of fantastic resources for our families to use. We have a cookbook that's got great, easy, clean recipes, short webinars on trending health topics, a home fitness series, and even our Start Strong program. And that's designed to raise up a generation of active, healthy children with positive body images and good nutritional habits. You may want to look at these 3 resources, so whoever invited you on the program tonight, they'll send you the link for that Healthy Living Revolution website. Let's talk about nutrition. This is the foundation of our good health. We have to flood our bodies with the most important foods we could ever eat, and those are raw fruits, vegetables, and berries. They're not just good for you, they're essential, they're critical. We're supposed to eat 9 through 13 servings of a wide variety every day, but almost no one does. I know I don't. Just think about it. How many days in the past week have you gotten in 9 to 13 vegetables, fruits, and berries? Even the best eaters need help. And that's why we're so thankful for the nutritional support of something called Juice Plus. Now, my friend Terry, she'll give you some more information about our products.
Thanks, Debbie. Okay, so what is Juice Plus? Juice Plus is over 30 different raw, vine-ripened whole foods. It's non-GMO and NSF certified to be pure. I like to call it a salad in a capsule. It's important to understand the process that the fruits and vegetables go through to be encapsulated or put into the chewable form. First of all, our fruits, vegetables, and berries are completely vine ripened. They remain attached to the plant until the nutrition is fully developed. The fruits and vegetables are then ground up, which is better than simply juicing. We use the entire whole food, including peels, leaves, and seeds whenever possible, which provides much more nutrition. In an orange, for example, up to 80% of the vitamin C is found in the peel. And I don't know about you, but I haven't been eating orange peels very often recently. The mixture is then slowly dried at low temperatures, preserving the live nutrients, and then put into capsules and chewables. Now, here's what I love about Juice Plus. It's scientifically proven. Juice Plus is the most researched nutritional product in the world, with over 35 published studies in peer-reviewed medical journals. And it's food. It's not a vitamin. It has a nutrition label, and let's see if I can show you this. So it's the same label that you find on a bag of frozen broccoli in the grocery store. So the government considers this food. It's not a supplement label. There's no warning label. It's safe for everyone of all ages, pregnant and nursing mothers, children, elderly, and even professional athletes. And we have what we call Juice Plus Complete. I'll show you here. This is a vegan, gluten-free, whole food protein, fiber, amino acids, fruits and vegetables in a shake. It's great as a quick breakfast, a post-workout recovery, or a healthy snack. It comes in chocolate and vanilla. Chocolate is my favorite. And then we have a new product, which is the Juice Plus Omega Blend, which is a plant-based omega. So this is not fish oil. We went right to the source of the omegas, which is the algae. So this is a great addition to your diet as well. And we also have complete bars, which are like a granola bar, which is a great snack. And then Tower Garden is another excellent way we help people add more whole food to their diet. We also have a 4-month program with a 10-day jumpstart called the Shred 10. And together what we do is we shred the foods and habits that aren't serving us. And we stay closely connected for support and encouragement during this time. So you can check out www.shred10.com if you want to learn more or ask the person who invited you. So let's go ahead and hear some stories about what Juice Plus has done for some people. And I think Jeff is going to tell a quick story.
Hey, I'm going to try to keep it quick and short. We started Juice Plus about 4 years ago. I had knee replacement in left knee. The right knee was full of arthritis. I was taking blood pressure meds. I was taking cholesterol meds. I was taking heartburn meds daily. And about 3 weeks into the Juice Plus, the arthritis went away in the right knee. Able to start moving a little bit better. Blood pressure medicine was cut in half. Cholesterol medicine was cut down. Omeprazole, which was my heartburn medicine, was taken away completely. And being able to move a little bit better and getting going in less than a year's time, I dumped about 50 pounds. Take probably twice the amount that they say to take, but I feel good. I'm a school resource officer. I'm around 900 elementary kids every day, and I know that none of those have colds or none of those have flu, but you know, in 3 years, I haven't caught any of that from them. I've been healthy and had nothing but wellness checks. So works great for me, and it's going to continue working for me because I won't go without it. Thanks.
Thanks, Jeff. And Eliza, could you maybe share some business information with us? Eliza, unmute.
Hi, I also want to. So you're all really busy, and I really appreciate you taking the interest into your own health and your family's health. And I know we can't do that alone, so that's the heart of this business and why I love it so much. That's why I'm going to tell you a little bit about it. It's called the Freedom Revolution. It's kind of what the mission that everybody here is working on, as well as within the rest of the company. Within our business community. The main mission of the Juice Plus company is to bring freedom through improved health. It's important to know that about 80% of Juice Plus is used by happy customers who have no affiliation with the company. Serving these customers are those of us who have partnered with Juice Plus as a business opportunity. We are paid well to do a lot of good. So as you listen to our stories, perhaps you'll think of someone in your life who may need to hear what we're giving you all today. First, we're going to address 2 common questions about the Juice Plus company. How does it work? The business is open to anyone 18 years or older. It's called a virtual franchise, and it's $50 a year to have all the assets that come with it. Have an online office and personal website, and you run your business from any device, anytime, anywhere. You can earn residual income, which I think is a very big component of this business and sets it apart from a lot of others, is the residual income component. We earn this by sharing Juice Plus just by word of mouth. The company takes care of all the rest for us. They manufacture it, they deliver, they bill, and they collect from the customers, and then you get paid directly. There's no inventory to keep. It's just Juice Plus, and what we touch is just our own. All commission levels are permanent. There's no quotas, no minimums, and freedom to choose your own individual pace and choose who you want to work with, which I think is a very bright component of this as well. All the commission levels are permanent, which I just said, sorry. There's no glass ceiling on income or territorial restrictions, so you can all work together freely to grow your businesses as you like. The Juice Plus company is in over 20 countries and growing. What's so great about the Juice Plus company? Well, it was formed nearly 50 years ago by President and founder Jay Martin, who is still at the helm today. It's a privately held, debt-free, multi-billion-dollar company that's not going anywhere. Family benefits package at the top positions, including medical, dental, disability, life, long-term care, chiropractic, and prescriptions, along with college assistance, holiday bonus, a monthly expense allowance, all while you're not actually an employee. This business can produce short-term cash and can be a very long-term wealth-building business for you. And by the way, Juice Plus company can inspire healthy living, but healthy giving as well. Impacted over 1 million families so far with Juice Plus, and for children through the Children's Health Study. We're the title sponsor of the St. Jude Memphis Marathon Weekend, and we're highly involved in the Boys and Girls Club and the Volunteers of America. Let us know afterwards if you would like to hear more details about how we are making a difference in these places. And I'll share a little bit of my personal business story and how I came to get onto the product and then the business. I started with my own health crisis of just severe anemia. I was pre-diabetic, vitamin D deficient, vitamin B12, all contributing to severe fatigue symptoms. I was on supplements trying to get ahead of the game and start feeling better, and my levels were never really rising in my blood work. So fortunately for my good friend Carolyn on here, I came to her and I said, I'm going off these supplements, getting my blood drawn. I do every 3 months because I was trying to refuse to go on diabetic medication. So I just went on Juice Plus and got my blood work done. 3 months later, went back, got my blood work done, and my doctor was blown away by the results. All my levels had risen, and I was no longer pre-diabetic. I was no longer anemic, and I no longer needed any supplements whatsoever, and my levels still continue to rise. With that being said, I mean, it became obviously a no-brainer to implement this for the rest of my life into my health and my family's health, which throughout the past year being on the product and sharing and growing with my family, using the products, I just began to share, and it just became very natural to me. I couldn't keep this to myself anymore. I wanted to help other people have the same results that I did, and it just, then the business aspect of it, it makes it worth my time and worth the effort I put into. A residual income makes it something that's going to give back to me as I give into it throughout the years as a long-term retirement plan. It is our family freedom project, so that we are going to be able to travel more and do more things together because I can take my business on the road while making money. So that's really my business story. Like I said, it gives you freedom, it gives you wealth, and it gives you health. So I don't know how many people couldn't pass it up. And I'm now going to turn it over to Carolyn to conclude, I believe, right, Carolyn?
Yeah.
Take it from here. Thank you very much.
Yeah, you guys have done great. Terry, you were going to share your product story about how Juice. Well, first, just for those of you who don't know the rest of us, we met Terry at a convention. She's from New York, so she's not Ohio grown in the cornfields around here, and but she's really been fun to work with. And our children have a similar genetic condition, and so we were at a national convention. That's how we met. And just tell us, Terry, what you have to unmute. But you know what attracted you when you came up to the table, and what's happened since?
Sure. Yeah. So it was about 18 months ago now when we were at the convention, and Carolyn and another friend of hers both have daughters with Williams syndrome, as my son Toby does, and they had a table. So I went up, and I had heard of Juice Plus before, but didn't really know too much about it. And what really got us was Nancy, the other woman, was telling us a story about how her daughter suffered from chronic constipation, for years and lived on Miralax, and that's what we were dealing with Toby. He couldn't function normally without Miralax every single day, and it just killed us to have to give him chemicals to make him function normally. So when we heard that after Nancy's daughter had been on Juice Plus for some time and she didn't need Miralax anymore, we were like, well, you know what, we're all in. And then our older son, who is a CrossFitter and very into health and wellness, was standing there listening as well. And he says, well, I would take Juice Plus. This, sounds great. So we said, all right, let's start. So the whole family started, and fast forward about 4 months, Toby did not need Miralax anymore. I haven't had to give him Miralax in, well over a year. He's able to be regular and be happy and not have to sit, in the restroom at the, restaurant. We would go out to dinner and he would say, Mom, I have to go to the bathroom. And he would miss the entire meal because he was sitting, in the bathroom. It was just awful. So, we won't go a day without it. My own story, actually, I was borderline anemic, and I just went for my physical this morning. Probably 3 years back, my physician had said, you're going to be on iron supplements until you go through menopause. And I said, all right, well, if that's what it's going to be. I stopped probably about a year ago taking iron supplements, and we've been on Juice Plus for about 18 months. And I went this morning, and she's looking over the blood results, and she says, well, you're not anemic. And I said, I used to be anemic. And she knows of Juice Plus. I had told her about it previously. I said, I haven't taken iron supplements in over a year. And she's like, that's just amazing. So that was a little, woohoo, excitement. So no more iron supplements for me, for sure. I'll just stick with Juice Plus.
Thanks. Thank you so much for sharing your story. And, all of these people are people that I've met over the last 12 years. And so my story is that, and many of you probably know this, but some of you don't, is that 12 years ago, I was diagnosed with breast cancer. And everybody's like, oh my gosh, you're like the health queen. What happened to you? How'd you fall off the wagon? And it's true. I thought I ate healthy because I didn't eat bologna on white bread, right? And we were conscious. We ate as much organic as we knew how to. And yet no one had told me that I needed to flood my body with fruits and vegetables. And so someone shared this with me before surgery, and then I got through that part and saw the oncologist, and she said, well, you need to eat 10 to 13 fresh raw fruits and vegetables a day every day for the rest of your life. That is the American Cancer Society's recommendation for prevention of recurrence. So I took my little bottles like you guys had. They looked different back then. And I said, well, I've been taking this stuff. Can I take it through chemo? And she said, yeah, it'd be great. It'll fill in the gap for you. And from, what you should be eating and what you're actually able to eat. And so I wasn't looking for a business. Juice Plus was my hope in a capsule. I was attracted to the research, incredibly attracted to the research. And I just looked at Rick and I said, we just have to do this. And so we did. All three of us got started. And his question was, how are you going to pay for it? And I said, well, I don't know. God's always taken care of that stuff in the past. We'll figure it out. And then I asked if I could register with the company to get a better price. And then eventually I saw that I could pay for my product. And then I met all these wonderful people. And eventually rose to that highest leadership position in the company with those wonderful benefits. And benefits had always been a big deal for us. And so that's been a real blessing. And it's a blessing for all of us to be able to share our stories with you. It's kind of what makes our world go round. We are people that have helpers' hearts. And it's just fun for me to be able to be a part of the company. And I needed a culture. I needed a way for somebody to teach me how to eat better, because obviously I had not been managing my life quite as well as I thought, right? And so this became the culture in the place with the recipes and just the training about what's good to eat, what's bad to eat, make sure you're drinking your water, and all of those wonderful things. So that's kind of my story and how I got started on Juice Plus. And so we've done really well on time, and we'll just kind of wrap it up, and then I'll stop the recording. And if anybody wants to hang out and ask questions, you can do that. But we just love working with people, and there's a couple different kinds of people out there. Some are people like, oh my gosh, I just need to get started on making some changes. I want to know, what are those free resources you guys were talking about? And we are so happy to share those with you. Maybe you're just like, well, everybody's talking about this Juice Plus stuff. Maybe I need to get started on that too. And we're glad to connect you with that also. And the cost of Juice Plus is $2 to $3 a day, depending on what you get. And if you have a child, which in Terry's case, she had 2 children eligible for the Children's Health Study. So if an adult takes Juice Plus, a child gets it free for up to 3 years. And that could be your child or a grandchild or a neighbor's child, or, sometimes we'll have a family with 4 kids and we'll go out and find other people to sponsor the extra too. But so that's a pretty simple way to do things, and pretty convenient and pretty affordable. And you're going to flood your body every day with 30 to 45 fresh raw fruits and vegetables. Then some people are like, well, okay, I need to find a way to pay for this. And we can help you with that too. And some other people are like, oh, if I could just earn $500 a month, that would help with the car payment or some other payment. And the unique thing, someone mentioned this, I think it was Eliza, it is residual income. So if you have a nice little customer base, it can pay you, it can pay for your product, it can pay your car payment, or it can be more depending on what you might want it to be. But, there are a lot of people young families today who would like to do mom and dad care instead of daycare. And there's a lot of hardworking professionals out there who would like to have the choice to build their own dreams instead of their companies, whoever's paying their paycheck. College kids, this is so much better than working at McDonald's. They can get a little customer base, create some income every month, and not have to go flip hamburgers. And then empty nesters, for us, this became something that we could retire into instead of out of. And it does give us time and financial freedom to be able to do a lot more things than we would have been able to do without it. And they're simple systems. It's a simple thing to do at whatever level anybody chooses to do that. So just, maybe ask yourself, this is kind of interesting information that I heard tonight. I wonder if there's a place that I could fit in, or maybe is there somebody that that this would really benefit? And we do these on a weekly basis. And so maybe that person that you're thinking about would like to join us on our next Freedom Revolution call. And I would just invite you, we do have this website called the Healthy Living Revolution. It's got all the free tools and resources. Get with the person that invited you tonight and let them share that with you. There's stuff, Eliza's kids have had so much fun with the Start Strong program. And, the next generation is depending on us to teach them how to eat right and how to take better care of their bodies. And we just live in a really fast-paced world, and it's not easy to do. So thank you for hanging out with us tonight. This has been really fun for us. I'm going to stop the recording, and then if anybody has questions, they can ask them.